for this is Jeopardy GD tonight doing my third and final redemption game of Jeopardy for Nintendo Wii. You saw my last redemption gameplay. I finished in last place with $1,000. I failed to start off this game once again. I hope to start off for this game this time. My opponents today are Max and Samuel. If they don't finish first place in Jeopardy in this game,
here is the host of Jeopardy.
I'm gonna stop taking time to do runs for this game.
Thanks, Johnny. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the Jeopardy round. The first round of play today has these categories for you. Parts of speech. Body basics. Historic London. 80s music. Board game history. And literature.
I'm gonna start with board game history for 200.
Player 1. Charles Darrow created this game in the Depression, while dreaming of fame, fortune, and his summers at the Jersey Shore.
See, Samuel knows it.
Player 3.
Monopoly? Oh, wow, it was Monopoly.
Select again.
Board game history for 400.
A game imported from India is called both Shoots and Snakes and These.
What are ladders?
It's Player 1. Select letters by pointing the Wii remote at... Once you've typed in some letters, feel free to...
Yes! Board game history for 600.
Player 1. While out of work, Alfred Butts created this word game by mixing anagrams with crossword puzzles.
I don't think it's Scrabble.
Let's hear it.
Max knows it. Scrabble? Oh yeah, what's Scrabble?
Player 2. You pick
Board game history for 800.
Hasbro says this game was invented by a wealthy couple while aboard their luxury boat.
Not too sure about this one.
Here's the correct response. Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Ah.
Choose again. Player 2.
Board game for 1,000.
In the 1950s, Parker Brothers took a French game called Conquest of the World and turned it into this.
What is Risk?
Yes, Player 1. Yes.
Yep. For 1,400. Points for 200.
Dream when you're feeling blue. Dream. That's the thing to do. Dream.
What is a verb?
Okay, Player 1.
Yes. Points of speech for 400.
Rodney Dangerfield said, "When I was born, I was so ugly, the doctor slapped my mother." Ugly.
What is an adjective?
It's Player 1.
Yep.
He's correct.
I think he's describing it now. He's describing himself.
Please pick again, Player 1. I
Possibly
killed a man in Reno just to watch him die. In...
I think it's a conjunction.
Player 2.
See, Max knows it. A preposition?
Yep. Correct. You get to pick again, Player 2.
Points of speech for 800.
We know you're very smart, but are you smart enough to know? Very.
What is an adverb?
Yes, Player 1.
Yes, it describes a verb. How smart are you? Very smart.
You again.
Points for 1,000.
So when you're happy, hooray, or sad, aw, or frightened, eek, or mad, rats. Hooray, aw, eek, rats.
Thinking interjection.
Let's hear it, Player 3.
You said interjections?
Right.
Yep.
You get to pick again, Player 3. In Chapter 52 of this novel, a boisterous crowd is gathering for Fagin's execution.
I'm not too sure about this one. Literature of 200, by the way.
The correct response is Oliver Twist.
Oliver Twist.
Please pick again, Player 3.
Literature of 400.
19th century author, known for writing about a venerable mansion with 7 acutely peaked gables.
Ooh. I'm not too sure about either. Let's see if Samuel knows it.
Player 3.
Nathaniel Hawthorne?
That's it. Select again.
Literature for 600. Which is the daily double.
Answer.
How much is going to wager out? 1,600?
You are currently in second place.
Only 300, interesting.
Will it be? Here is your clue. People from the past appear to have brought their sister in Rewards and Fairies by this author of The Jungle Book.
Yep.
Good.
We all pick one.
Player 3, you pick again, please.
Literature for 800.
Modern novels with biblical titles include Jane Hamilton's The Book of Ruth and Toni Morrison's Song of Him. Here's what we were looking for. Solomon.
Solomon.
Player 3, back to you for
80s music for 200.
The Greg Kinn Band was singing our song, crooning, "Our love's in this, baby."
I'm gonna say motion.
Let's hear it. Player 3.
Jeopardy?
That's right. Way to go.
Okay.
Choose again. Player 3.
80s music for 400.
In 1984, his Let's Go Crazy said, "We are gathered here today to get through this thing called life."
Okay,
Player 3.
Prince? Yep. For 2,500.
We return to you, Player 3.
Literature for 1,000.
Even Grendel would love Seamus Heaney's new translation of the Anglo-Saxon epic about this title geet.
Who is Beowulf?
It's Player 1. Yep.
Yes. I'm gonna do body basics for 200.
You again, Player 1. This colored part of the eye shares its name with a type of flower.
What is the iris?
That's correct.
Yes, up to 4,000.
Player 1.
Body base is 400.
Pink, red, or purplish. A port wine stain is a large one of these, usually on the face or neck.
A hickey? I don't think it is, though.
Here's the response we were looking for. A birthmark.
A birthmark.
Player 1.
Body base is
Also
200.
called leukocytes, these blood cells defend the body against infection.
What are white blood
Player
cells?
1.
Yes.
Right you are. Please pick again.
Body base is 800.
Is the outermost protective layer that covers the spinal cord and this organ.
I want to say the shoulder blade.
We're talking about the brain.
Oh, it's the brain.
We return
Body
to
base is
Player
4,000.
1. Unfortunately, high cholesterol can lead to atherosclerosis, in which these blood vessels become clogged. It's Player 3.
See if Max Samuel knows it. Capillaries?
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the correct response. Arteries.
Arteries. Oh, I was thinking that. Oh, I
Player
still won that
1,
for 200.
you pick it. You can visit several of these historic structures like Kensington and Buckingham.
What are palaces?
Let's hear it, Player 1.
Yep.
Correct. Select again. Regent's Park was a hunting ground for this 16th century king who never hunted without tiring 8 or 10 horses. Here's what we were looking for. Henry VIII.
Henry VIII. Historic London for
Player
600.
1. Famous men who orated at Hyde Park's Speaker's Corner include Friedrich Engels and this 1848 Engels co-author.
I'm not too sure about this one.
Here's the response we were looking for. Karl Marx.
Karl Marx.
You again, Player 1. Arthur Wellesley, the first Duke of this, was known as a soldier, but had an eye for art, as you can see at Apsley House. The correct response is Wellington.
Wellington.
You get to pick again, Player 1. According to Shakespeare, these conflicts began with a confrontation in the Temple Gardens.
We're gonna stop here for part 1. I'll see you guys for part 2.